Yo, what up, bro? So we had the new Rogue Runes Datamined, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a mixed bag for me. Do note that they are Datamined, so it doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna get them. We got 3 new rune slots, which are Belt, Boots, and Helm. I will note that the Helm slot might not be available for Phase 2. So far, all the runes officially revealed by Blizzard are Belt and Boots runes. Yeah, so we will just have to wait and see. For Belt, we will get Poisoned Knife, Shuriken Toss, and Shadow Step. Shadow Step is one of my all-time favorite rogue tools. It's incredibly fun to use, and I'm simply over the moon that we're getting this one. But for Poison Knife and Shuriken Toss, I'm not really excited. I mean, Poison Knife seems to be a chase down thing, but we already have Quick Draw, so it feels like we're getting more of the same, and it's just gonna be one of those runes that you get but never use. Maybe Shuriken Toss can be fun in PvE. I would rather have something more single target focused, which is what this class is good at. Shuriken Toss is just gonna be a mediocre AoE thing. It might be that they want to give rogues some sort of AoE for tanking, but again, I don't know if making rogues slightly better at AoE is gonna help them at all. For boots, we will have Master of Subtlety, Waylay, and Rolling with the Punches. This is pretty decent since we only get 70% crippling slow at 50. Waylay is a good alternative, maybe allowing us to run some wound mind numbing poison instead of double crippling. I usually run double crippling always in PvP, but that might actually change now. Still, I feel like it's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be that useful when we get further and get a 70% crippling slow, so I would have liked to have seen it, you know, better. I don't actually know if it's dispellable. If it's not dispellable, then it's amazing, of course. Master of Subtlety is of course amazing. Burst is always welcome for a rogue. The last one I'm pretty ambivalent about. It seems like a better last dance to me, but I'm also not really a tank, and I couldn't really care less about rogue tanking because it seems so weak so far. Maybe it will change in the future, who knows. Maybe we can finally go crazy with AoE tanking with Shuriken Toss, but yeah, I doubt it. So the rogue tanking dream is pretty dead for me so far. There's just better classes for it, and I just don't see rogues being, you know, prioritized as tanks ever. Finally, we have Helm, which I'm not even sure we're gonna get in this phase, but it will have combat potency, focused attacks, and honor among thieves. For me, it feels like combat potency and focused attacks are a little bit too close to each other. I have no idea which one is better, but I'm assuming combat potency will be until you have higher crit chance, and then focused attacks will be better when you get more crit. I'm not much of a spreadsheet min-maxer. I'll just use whatever the math guys tell me to use. But it still feels pretty lackluster to have 2 runes do almost exactly the same. And Honor Among Thieves is also something that I'm pretty indifferent about. It would have been nice to have at least one Helm rune that was more focused towards PvP. But again, this might not be final, and who knows. Maybe something will turn out to be better than I thought. But overall, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. I'm really excited to be getting Shadow Step. I'm just happy that there is one rune out there that I'm so hyped for. But I had hoped for maybe Shadow Dance or Cloak, but maybe we get that in later phases. Who knows? What about you? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.